All right, Leanne Ryan for the national anthem.
Sure. Are we going to do national anthem?
We normally do.
Okay.
Is that the lineup for us? All right, welcome to Larry Andrews Field for a game between MGM and your Baker Hornets. Starting lineup for the playing second base, number 20, Aaron Stevens. Lane Patterson. The catcher tonight, number 15, Jackson Tillman. The Stewart at third base, number 18, Jacob McLaughlin. The left fielder, number 13. Baker Hornets. Leading off at shortstop, number 1, Braxton Lind. At second base, number 8, Golden. The backstop tonight, number 3. On the mound tonight, number 19. For the left fielder, number 0, Jerry Harrison. If everyone would All right, let's play some ball.
Check, check, check. All right, sounds like I'm there. Sorry about that. Got all sidetracked here, but started off strike one, ball two, and that ball was just hit by Jerry in left field for a stand-up double for Aaron Stevens. Now stepping to the plate, number 3, Carson Chase. Number 17 is on the mound. And that's a bunt. Issues there. Stepping to the plate now for the Vikings, number 17, Lane Patterson. First and third now here for Van Giesen. Sacrifice bunt ended up being a bunt single. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 the count. The ball hit in the air. Looks like we burnt the center fielder, Weathen. One hop off the wall. Patterson's rounding second, headed towards third. He holds up a little bit, and he will stay back at second, but that will score 2 runs. Stepping to the plate, number 15, Jackson Tillman. There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch. The 0-1 in the dirt off the shin guard over to the left-handed batter's box or the visitor batter's box. And the runner, Patterson, will advance to third. One ball, one strike. There's a delivery, swing and a miss. One and two. There's a swing and a miss for strike three. Stepping to the plate, number 25, Keegan Odom. I do believe that's an O. It could be an A now. No, it's an O. Okay. Adom would have been an odd name, but Odom it is. One out now. Van Giesen gets a sign. There's a ball hit to first base. Golden fields it. Well, no, he doesn't. But in foul territory, gets a glove on it for strike one. Swing and a miss there. Strike two. 0-2 here to Odom, the 5-hole hitter. Daniel sets up high. Ball's hit down a line in between first and second and drives in a run. Stepping to the plate, number 19, Brady Stewart. Just a parade of lefties on this MGM team. Ooh, big lead. Picked him off first base. Van Giesen to Golden. That's out number two. He had a big lead, and Van Giesen had something for him. Stewart hitting in the 6-hole tonight. Pitch a little outside and up for ball one. There you go. The 1-0 hit high in the air. Noah seems to have a bead. He has no clue where it's at. Wheat comes over and gets it. And that's a stand-up double for Brady Stewart. Stepping to the plate, number 18, Jacob McLaughlin. Looked like Noah had that one covered. Can of corn, and halfway out there, we realized he didn't know. He gave us that in universal sign, I have no clue where it's at. Palms in the air. First pitch here. Ooh, called strike. The infamous Joey Warner behind the plate. No balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. Van Giesen quickly up. Real quick here. Yeah, the inside part of the plate. Should be inside for whatever the hitter is, right? He's to the right, or at least it appears so. Yeah. The 0-2 was high and away. We were just noticing the umpire is shorter than the catcher. He also seems to be oddly positioned. He set up right that time. Ball in the dirt. Nice block. On the catch, called strike 3. Said he caught it. Really looked like it hit the dirt, but we'll take it. So 7 up, 3 down, 3 in, 1 stranded. MGM takes the lead going into the bottom half of the first frame, 3-0. We'll be back here shortly. Lind. All right, that's going to bring Braxton Lind up to the plate. First pitch ball inside. And we got a called strike. Two and one is the count. There's another called strike. Foul tip. Still 2-2. There's a ball up the middle. Shortstop fields it clean. Good cannon. They're on to first base. Next up for your Baker Hornets, number 18, Connor Cunningham. First pitch called strike inside, right on the corner there. The 0-1 chucked hard there, but spiked it in the dirt. 1-1's the count here to Connor. Ball's outside, but called strike on the white. Home plate umpire Joey Warner, very friendly corners there. About 3 balls on each side of it for a strike. 1-2 curveball, swing and a miss. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 9, Noah Gaston. Gaston's got some wheels. The catcher makes a good play, makes a good throw, and has Gaston at first base. 3 up, 3 down. No runs across, no hits. After one full, the Vikings of Mary G. Montgomery lead 3-0 over your Baker Hornets. All right, we've got the Jacob Crane coming to the plate. Van Giesen still out on the mound. Ball is hit in the air, foul, out of play over the visitors' dugout. Apologize, the radar detector does not want to work tonight. There's a ball hit hard to third base. Donnie Breyer fields it, throws it, bounces it to Golden. It's a long hop. Thought we would have had that. We did not, and the runner advances to second base. Stepping to the plate, number 4, Dylan Brock. Yeah, that ball should have been able to be played off that hop. It was a longer hop. This is the bottom of the lineup, jabbing at the bunt for strike 1. Golden needs to just sit where he was there instead of walking all the way back. He already showed bunt once. Still got one more attempt here. And I'd like to see him charging when he shows here. He doesn't show. Ball is outside. 1-1. I would kind of expect a bunt here, but they are up 3. Maybe they're okay with not, but don't know what kind of hitter your 9-hole hitter is. We grant timeout really late there. There's a bunt again. Jab to first. Hard. 3-4 to Cunningham for the sacrifice bunt put out. Stepping up to the plate, the leadoff man, number 20, Aaron Stevens. Should have gave the old AA run on that one. Probably not prudent. All right. He just got in the box and he decided to call time there. Got a man on third. There is one out. And the leadoff man up. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a squeeze here, but really no need in it. Ball is up and away. That one is inside, but that's there. I mean, if we're calling the strikes like we've been calling today, that was there. That was on the white. But alas, what do I mean or know or do? It's 2-0. The 2-0 delivery by Van Giesen popped up in the infield. Casares, or I'm sorry, Lind calls it and catches it. Now we've got two outs. Stepping to the plate, number 3, Carson Chase. So get a man on third, like to leave it stranded there. Their ball's hit the left. It's dropping down and going to fall in front of Jerry there for an RBI single. And that'll bring up now batting number 17, Lane Patterson. Patterson smoked a ball earlier in his first at bat in the first inning. And Geeson faked a move over, stepped off, and made him dive back. There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Patterson. Would have loved to see Van Giesen quickly get back on the mound while he's laying on the ground and throw that first pitch. A little trickery there, but we didn't do it. Steps off. Don't like what he's seeing from Daniel Smith. There's a strike on the 0-1. Now we're at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a ball hit the first baseman. Golden backhands it and jogs back to the bag for a 3-U putout. That will end that half inning. Another run added in the top of the second. The Vikings now going into this second half of the inning, 4-0 lead. Due up is Golden, Smith, and Wheat. Stepping up to the plate for your Baker Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden. Just for the record, as his father, I hate his walk-up song. First pitch is ball outside. No idea what it says. It's probably the problem. The 1-0 pitch, he started his motion and decided he didn't want to do it. So 1-0 here. Oh, inside. Able to get it off his handle. Tap it over towards the visitor dugout. Wind is blowing out towards right center. Beautiful day here in Mobile, Alabama. It's not Mobile, it's Mobile. Hit by pitch in that protective elbow. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 3, Daniel Smith. Golden's got an okay lead. Ball high. Don't think we're in jeopardy of trying to steal here or nothing. Oh, Golden took a couple too hard steps, and Smith jabbed at the bunt to no avail. 1-1 is the count. There's a ball hit. It's in the air on the infield. Second baseman corrals it for out number 1. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 5, Ethan Wheat. Something just happened that didn't know. Golden on the steal. There's a stolen base. Ethan swung and missed. Looks like it might not have been a steal, more like a hit and run. But Golden's safe with all those wheels. Called strike on the outside, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball for Wheat. He fouls it off. Oh, and 2 still. The delivery. Wheat hits a nice one into right center field. Right fielder has gloved it. Golden should have been on the bag. Don't know that he'd have made it, but would like to have seen him tag up. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 13, Donnie Briers. I'm having a meltdown on the ballpark DJ. There's a foul ball to the left-hand side of the field. The ball hit in the air, 2 outs. Golden is advancing. Shortstop fields it successfully. I have no idea what just happened with my music. That would have really sucked if it caused the problem. Tim is up 4-0. We'll be back in. Stepping to the plate for the Vikings, number 15, Jackson Tillman. Something like it. Ball in. 1-0 here to Tillman. Van Giesen still towing the rubber. See the B on the camera? There's a ball hit into right center field. Ethan Wheat is got by him into the gap. There's a stand-up double for Tillman. Good use of a tandem cutoff there. Overthrown the first one, and Brent Lim was there for now batting number 25, Keegan Odom. Number 12, courtesy runner, Watson. Ooh, beautiful pitch there. Curveball, strike one. Started outside, broke right back over the middle. No balls, one strike. Runner on second. There's another breaking ball in the dirt, blocked good by Daniel Smith. 1-1 is now the count. One ball, one strike. Van Giesen checking the runner at second. There's a hard hit ball to the first baseman. He booted it by the second baseman as well. Center fielder's got it. Kid's going to make it into second base easily. E3 on that bat, and it's going to score a run. Now batting number 19, Brady Stewart. When you're hinged at the waist and not ready to field the ball, that's going to do it every time. Cunningham tried to barehand it, couldn't quite go gadget arm it. Ethan Wheat ended up having to come get it. The ball hit to right field. Gaston secures it. There's a tag. and is a thrown into second base. It's going to advance the runner to third. That'll bring up the bat. Now batting number 18, Jacob McLaughlin. Oh, ball got by Daniel Smith, and the runner will advance home. 6-0, Mary G. Montgomery. Yeah, 15 years. Ball outside. I believe that's 2-0. First ball in the dirt, score the run, and then second pitch outside. Umpire Warner confirmed my suspicions. 2-0 here from Van Giesen. Ball's hit into the air. Van Giesen's got a beat on it. Golden's coming in. Van Giesen squeezes it for out. Out number two. Stepping to the plate now, number 13, Jacob Crane. Van Giesen delivers their ball hit in the air down the first base line. First baseman is coming. He dives and comes up just about a half yard short. Something we need back there. Strike one nonetheless. The ball hit on the line to Donnie Bryers for out number 3. After 2.5, MGM adds 2, now leads 6-0 over the home Hornets. Coming to the plate, Van Giesen, Williams, and Lind. Batting for your Baker Hornets, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. First ball hit foul down the line. Curveball up in the zone, 1-1. The ball off his hands. It's going to fall between the shortstop and the center fielder for a single. Now stepping up to the plate for your Baker Hornets, number 23, Jackson Williams. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 27. I'm sorry, number who? All day.
Nobody.
Nobody. Never mind. Well, put Ben Giesen back in.
That was a sign.
Jinx. All right, first pitch is a foul ball, and we just stole second base, and they should put him back. They haven't really paid attention. That was a no pitch. MGM parents correctly noticing that we took second base. Oh, he called balk. Okay. All right, so he should be on second base. Home plate umpire called foul ball. Umpire in the field called balk. That's why the runner just nonchalantly went to second base. The first official pitch is ball one. The ball hit foul down the first base line. 1-1 is now the count. One and one to Williams, who had a nice 2 RBI double to left center last night. Ball high. Two and one, low. 3-1. Oh, swing and a miss. That Jackson was salivating over that one and just swung over the top of it. Full count. Wind's blowing out for Jackson here as a lefty. Oh, he called strike 3 on that one. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 1, Braxton Lynn. Can't leave that up to the umpire, and can't leave that bunt up foul like that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 here to the leadoff man. 1 out. Ball high and away to even the count. 1-1. Ball 2. There's a foul off the end of his bat. Still 2 strikes. Lind was 0 for 1 last night, but scored 3 runs, reached on an error, and walked twice. I'm sorry, got hit by pitch, walked twice. I think he did reach on an error once as well. There's a ball hit into right center field. It looks like it's going to get down. That should make us first and third, and it does. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 18, Connor Cunningham. Like to see Braxton Lynn take off on the first pitch. He does not. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's foul off. Strike 2. Noah did not see this foul. GM's going to get it. Thank you, sir. Cunningham ready to rock here, battling an 0-2. The breaking ball right back up the box. Pitcher short. First baseman. Oh, I think they called balk. No pitch. All right. Got to score a run. Two balks this inning. Thought it was odd that our runner at third was walking home. That could have been an inning double play. And the first baseman was teaching the pitcher how to pause instead of catching the ball at first base for the double play. So it had me confused. Should have had you confused at home. That ball was brought to you by WTW, A Precision Autoglass Inc. You chip it, we fix it. Over 40 years of service. Oh, and 2 still. Cunningham's probably going to look at a little wrinkle here. Outside. 1-0. I would follow that back up with the fastball on his hands. Outside. 2-2. Drilled down the left field line, just foul. It got in Cunningham's wheelhouse. Cunningham got a little too excited about that fat ball coming in there. There's a breaker right back up the middle. Gets by the pitcher, not by the shortstop. Winds up and gets him at second. Will advance a runner to third. It's going to bring up now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 9, Noah Gaston. Guess the pitcher wants the ball that got fouled down the line. Maybe not. I don't know. There are now 2 outs. Man on third is Lind. Ball outside. Gaston was 1 for 1 last night with 2 walks and an RBI and a run scored. Ball hit foul, out of play. For strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Outside, Noah waves at it. 1-2. This wind is Noah's wind today, although it's dead right now. Was blowing out straight to right. Outside fastball. Evens the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man at third. Need to punch him in here, Noah. So spoils it out. Got a game break on Fox News and it played over the PA. Oh, swing and a miss. Big cut by Noah. The Hornets put one up on the board after 3 to score 6-1 in favor of MGM Vikings. Coming to the plate for the MGM Vikings is number 4, Dylan Breck. First pitch called strike. Best pitch in baseball right there. Strike 1. Haven't said this before, but I believe that's the second best pitch in baseball. Breck is fighting. One and two in the air in foul territory. Golden's giving chase, but it hits the top of the dugout, and Daniel goes sliding. I think a sniper got him there. Still 1 and 2. 73 degrees out, partly cloudy here in West Mobile, Alabama. The 1-2 delivery is breaking ball called strike 3. Joey Warner chalks it up. Stepping to the plate for the Vikings, number 20, Aaron Stevens. Should have said Stevens with a V. Stephans. Well, that's the PH. I think you have to pronounce it right. 1 out. There's another strike 1. That strikeout was brought to you by Wally Plumbing. You plug it, we plunge it. No balls, 1 strike. Inside, ball 1. Big shout out to Reiner, Gupta, and Groves Cardiology, PC. 1-1 delivery called strike at the top of the zone. One and two, inside and high. Daniel's got to keep his seat. He's bigger than the umpire, and if he stands up, we're not going to get it. 2-2 is the count. There's a ball fouled off down the left field line. Oh, no, it's in fair territory on the dive. He dropped it, thought he had it. Stevens ends up at second base. That was a good play. I can't tell who's out there. It looks like maybe Casares. Van Giesen is out there. Now batting Carson Chase. I would say that's a single there. As a diving catch was the only hope we had. There's a field by Donnie Bryers. Pulled first baseman off the bag. The man at second went ahead and went to third. Got an error there on that play to allow the base runner. Stepping to the plate, number 17, Lane Patterson. Jackson Secor has taken over at third, not Donnie Bryers. I apologize. Bryers is at shortstop. Another pick. Good tag. Safe, though. There's a hard hit ball to the first baseman. He gets the out there. And the out. Oh, wow. I'm not sure about that one. 3U at first. And we tagged him in the gut instead of down near the plate, which would have been an out. 2 outs. Now one has scored. Now batting number 15, Jackson Tillman, is going to add a run to their lead. Golden didn't realize he had taken off, and that extra couple seconds could have probably had a for sure out. Kid did not slide, but the high tag allowed his leg to step on the plate. Breaking ball high, ball 1, a little slider or something. There's a fastball hit to center field. Ethan Wheat has turned to go get it off the wall. The stand-up double again scores the runner from second. Another RBI double by MGM. Now batting number 25, Keegan Odom. Swing and a miss. Odom was trying to hit that one over the gymnasium for a 92-run home run for extra runs for distance, but there's another swing and miss. 0-2. He's got a very long swing. I think I pulled my back out on that first one. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Linda's going to gas him up and in the inning here. Nope, breaking ball, high, popped to the left-hand side. Jackson Sicaro secures it after 3.5. The Vikings put up 2 more runs. It's 8-1 now going into the bottom of the 4th. For your Baker Hornets, number 20, JR Golden. First pitch up and in. There's a ball hit hard to the second baseman. 4-3 on the putout off his hand. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 3, Daniel Smith. He's on the plate way too much. Daniel takes the ball in the dirt for ball 1. Referring to Golden being on the plate there, taking the ball off his hand. That ball is in the dirt again. 2-0 for Daniel Smith. Daniel's got a slightly open stance on a hitter's pitch, and he hit it high and out of play behind us here. 2-1 on the count. There's a breaking ball outside, broken front of the plate for ball 1. 3-1, another hitter's pitch here. Down and in, ball 4. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 5, Ethan Weed. Who is it? 8. Now batting for, or running for the catcher, Landon all day. Number 8, courtesy runner. For real this time. Yeah, on the real. Ethan Wheat at the plate. Ball outside. Great secondary for all day. Wheat is 0 for 1 so far. Hit a ball well that the right fielder tracked down in his first AB. There's a hard hit ball. Fair down the left field line. That's going to be 2. Oh! All day, first to third is tossed at third base. Wheat safely into second. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 13, Donnie Ryers. There's a nice hit ball into left field. The left fielder comes up and snags it. The liner hung in the air long enough, and that will end the inning for the Hornets. After 4, Hornets are down 8-7. Stepping to the plate for Mary Montgomery, number 19, Brady Stewart. There's a ball yanked into right. To Hopper to Noah. It bounces off his chest, gets away slightly, but not enough to allow Stewart to second. Now batting number 18, Jacob McLaughlin. Yeah, it was a line drive. It bounced twice before Noah could get to it. And very good hit there by Stewart. Lefty yanked it right down into right field. Lind comes set and delivers outside ball 1. Had a quick pick to first before that pitch. There's another one trying to catch him as he's coming off the bag, not paying attention. But he's looking, Braxton. He's looking. There's a swing and a miss by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout tonight. One of 3 batters that have not hit fairly. Oh, there was a collision. Foul ball. Golden run into Daniel Smith, and the ball was dropped after the collision. Got to communicate a little better. Foul ball. Hmm? I didn't hear you. Oh, it shouldn't have been. Just because it landed in it, they were in foul territory when it hit him. Yeah, he did call it fair. I didn't pick up on that until my helper here pointed it out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a big collision. 1-2, swing and a miss. Strikeout. Now batting number 13, Jacob Crane. Golden, maybe the biggest kid on the team. And Daniel Smith, maybe the most solid kid on the team. That's not, it's like a Mack truck and a Freightliner colliding out on the freeway. Crane is 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. He did get on. I believe he was on by an error. Maybe a fielder's choice. 0-1. Smith tried to get it. Held it there just a pinch too long. But 1-1 nonetheless. 1 out. Man on first. That was high. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that looked might have been good, but it was up. 3-1. Yes, Braxton, it was high. There's one. Joey wanted to ring him up, but it was only strike 2. He took that step back, like Leslie Nielsen from Airplane, I think it was, and 3-2 is the pitch count. There's strike 3. Oh, he called it a ball. I'm not sure where that was. That was a smaller batter. I would have thought that was a strike. Now batting number 4, Dylan Breck. Breck is 0 for 2. He has 1 strikeout. First pitch is outside. Called strike, though. Right on that left-handed batter's box line that is now gone. 0-1. MGM up by 7. There's a swing and a miss, foul ball. Guess it wasn't a miss since he fouled it off. But that will keep the runners at bay. 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men on, 1 out. Breaking ball, a little low. We'd like to see Daniel keep his stance instead of dropping down. The movement caused Warner to think it was lower than it was, I think. Might have been a strike 3. This kid's not very tall. 2-2, I think. Oh, that drilled him. Count don't matter now. Bases are juiced. Now batting number 20, Aaron Stevens. Me just being obstinate. He said it right 3 times. All right, bases are loaded. There's 1 out. Perfect time for a 1-2-3 double play. 1 hop back to Braxton, down to Daniel, down to Golden. Oh, inside, ball 1. There's a ball back to the pitcher, off the glove, just enough out of Cunningham's way. Is going to get through to the outfield. It's going to have 2 runs scoring. Wheat to third. And we got, oh, come on. Was wrong. First and third. Now batting number 3, Carson Chase. 2 runs across there. 10-1 now. Oh, good pick by Daniel. Breaking ball way outside. One and 0. Outside in the dirt. Braxton really trying to bring the heat, overthrowing right now. There's a called strike. 2-1 to Chase. Chase is 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. He has just drilled the ball in the air. Wheat looks to have it. Got it. Throwing home. Slightly offline. Daniel did a great job trying to make the play, but could not. The sacrifice fly scores the run from third. Now batting for the Vikings, number 17, Lane Patterson. It's going to put us down 11-1. We are in run rule at this point. There are 2 outs now. Patterson is 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a double to his credit. Ball inside. One zero, short lead at first. There's a ball dribbled foul. 1-1. Pick the first, not a chance. I don't know if we're calling this or he's just trying to catch him. I mean, this kid's only taking about a 2-foot lead. His lead is indicative of a very slow runner or very really fast. It's just really cocky. Ball's inside, gets by Daniel. It's going to advance the runner to second base. 2-1 here to Patterson. Two balls, 1 strike. Runner took off to third, but stopped when he got about 25-foot mark and hustled back there, ball outside. It's 3-1 to Patterson, the 3-hole hitter, playing center field tonight. The ball drilled to first over Golden's head by Gaston to the fence. Patterson's rounding third. Briers gets it and throws, and he's safe for a sliding triple. Coming to the plate for the Vikings, number 15, Jackson Tillman. He's going to score another run. Hornets are going to have to score 2 to stay in it. First pitch hit in the air, out of play over the home bleachers. Nearly gets all the little freshmen hanging out back there behind there. First pitch is a strike. There's a breaking ball fouled off, almost fielded by the dugout of the Vikings. No balls, 2 strikes. Tillman is 2 for 3. He's got 2 doubles and 1 RBI and 1 strikeout. 0-2 here. I'll go ahead and bounce a curveball there, but threw a curveball inside, hung it a little bit, and Van Giesen secures it, the liner in left for out number 3. After 4.5, Vikings have increased their lead, 12-1 over the Hornets. Don't forget the concession stands. We've got hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Kaneka dogs, I think, fries, nachos, cold drinks, and programs. Come get your programs here. Number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. Ooh, over the top of his head. Made me pee myself a little bit. 1-0. It is just an old blood. That ball is low, 2-0. But imagine we're taking until we get a strike when you're down by 11. We've got to score 2 to stay in it. And if we want to compete with that fouled off pitch, we probably need to put up a half a dozen here so we can get another half a dozen in the bottom of the sixth. 2-1, breaking ball high. A little surprised by the tactics here by the Vikings. I think I would be pumping nothing but heat in right now, up 11 just to get the game over with. There's a ball hit the second baseman. Backhand boot. Van Giesen in at first. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 23, Jackson Williams. Ball outside, first pitch. Man on first, no outs here. We're about a little past the game last night where we put up 15 in an inning, so I like that too. That ball is through, single to right field by Jackson Williams. They throw behind Van Giesen, but he's in safely. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 1, Braxton Lynn. First pitch to Lynn's a breaking ball up in the zone for ball 1. Hit the bat. They're calling it a bunt. And the glove hit Braxton as he was coming to the plate. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 18, Connor Cunningham. I mean, why he put the glove out for the runner, I don't know. I'd give him a hit. I mean, that don't really mean anything anyway. Baker put up 1 run there. We need 1 more to stay in the game. It is now 12-2. Didn't see what happened at home plate, but the tall catcher took offense to Van Giesen scoring. He looked like he was standing on the plate, and then there was a slight collision because of him at home plate. And he's a big guy, so he's got big man syndrome. 12-2, swing and a miss. That beach ball was coming in, and Cunningham just couldn't take it. No outs, first and third. There's a ball hit in the left center field. It's going to get down. It's going to score 1. We should see first to third. There's the throw to third base. It's not in line, but it's in time. And I didn't see a call by the umpire, but I guess he's out. Okay. I wasn't looking, I guess. Cunningham ends up on second. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 9, Noah Gaston. Did we score a second one there? Oh. There's a ball hit right at the infield. Assist by the infield umpire. Overthrow. Catcher's pissed. He overthrows. Gaston's going to score. We're still in the game. The scoreboard is correct. Now batting for your Baker Hornets. Let's see. I honestly don't know what to tell you folks at home. That was that was uh interesting time there. Gonna change a pitcher. Oh, he's pitching. Turn around. They don't have 22, 24, 27, 29. Or is it just two? 20, 29. Entering the game on the mound, number 29, Thompson. So we've got one out, no one on base, and Golden coming to the plate on the change of the pitcher. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden. All right, welcome back. Post pitching change. Oh, Golden smokes the ball to third for a line drive out. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 3, Daniel Smith. There are now 2 outs after that liner. First pitch is ball 1. Ball 2. Daniel Smith is 0 for 1 with the base on balls. That one hits him high and tight. Watch the lips. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 5, Ethan Weed. For some reason, his walk-up music just isn't working. Hopefully they get a hit and I'll do it in between that. There are 2 outs. Wheat is 1 for 2. Ball. Oh, called strike. Hamburgers and hot dogs, $1. 0 and 1. Swing and a miss. Stolen base by the courtesy runner all day. Got that stolen base all day. 1 and 1 on the count. It's 1 and 2, I believe, or not. And then that'd be the third out. Hamburgers, hot dogs, $1. $1. Hot dogs and hamburgers. Programs are not $1, but please go get one. Number 25, Keegan Odom. All right, in the top of the sixth. We are about an hour and 38 minutes in. There's a first pitch breaker for strike one. Odom's got that long swing. Got a Andres Galarraga kind of open stance there, but hands are down, kind of like, not sure. 1-1. Lind on the mound. Done pretty good. He's thrown 47 pitches, 31 of them for strikes. He's got 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 unearned runs. Ball into right. Gaston corrals it on the run for out number 1. Now batting number 19, Brady Stewart. Stewart's 2 for 3. He's got a double. Scored 1 run. He's also got a widely open stance, and that throw is behind him for ball 1. That behind the back ball was brought to you by A Precision Auto Glass. You can see through us. One ball, no strikes. Lind in the windup. There's a hard hit outside the outstretched hands of Golden. Line drive into right field for a single. Now batting number 1, White. One out here. White's first AB. Foul ball. Hooked it over the left field line there. White batting for McLaughlin. Oh, 1. In the dirt, not blocked. To his left, don't know where it's at. That'll advance Stewart to second on the ball. Still 72 with broken clouds, according to Sideline HD here in West Mobile, Alabama, at lovely Larry Andrew Fields on this spring night. Pitch hit in the air down the first base line. Golden giving chase, but out of play for strike 2. Runner is at second base now. There's a ball hit hard. Sakura backhands it, drops it, picks it up, throws to first, bounces 2 or 3 times. Should have just held on to it. That allowed Stewart to advance to third. Now batting number 13, Jacob Crane. Yeah, he didn't clean it and then rolled it to first. I mean, should have held the ball after he dropped it. First and third now here. Ball blocked in the dirt, but White is going to take second base. One ball, no strikes for Crane. Crane is 0 for 2. The ball in the air. It's just dropped beyond the outstretched hands of Donnie Turner at shortstop. Will hold White at second base. First and second, adding a run to the Vikings lead. Now batting number 4, Dylan Breck. Thirteen to 5 now. There's a ball into right center field. Noah could not come up with it. He got it on a short hop, which held the runner at second for a moment, but it's allowed him to go ahead and get to third. Bases are now loaded. Now batting number 20, Aaron Stevens. Yeah, I should have. Stevens is 2 for 3. He scored 3 runs and driven in 2 RBIs. His 2 hits were both doubles. Definitely don't want that. Wouldn't he be ready for a ball? Everybody needs to be prepping and stepping here. A little low, I think. Ball one. Ball two. Inside. I have noticed these batters, almost every single one, have somewhat of an open stance. There's a ball driven into right. It's going to get down in front of Noah. Noah's coming up. The runner going to home. No play there. Throw to third. Got him. There's out number two. Golden to Socorro. But 2 runs will score on that single. Now batting number 3, Carson Chase. Man on first, 15-5. All that work in the bottom of the 6th or 5th. They just got back. First pitch called strike. Joey liked the breaker. There's a ball hit in the air. Noah Gaston giving chase. Connor Cunningham has. And that will end the inning. After 5.5, the Vikings have increased the lead. It is back to 15-5. Don't forget to go by the local concession stand, see a Diamond Doll or a Diamond Mom, buy a hot dog or a hamburger for $1. Buy a program if you're a fan. Get some coupons for Mobile's businesses.